The exact same goods, the exact same store, two wildly different prices. In today's video, we'll explain how that's possible, but first, some background. There's a TV show, Breaking Bad, second greatest show of all time, after Airwolf. On Breaking Bad, there's these menacing cousins, minor characters but impactful. They're played by real-life brothers, Luis and Daniel Moncada. Now there's this website, Cameo, second greatest website ever, behind my Airwolf fan page. By the way, for confused young viewers, Airwolf was a show about a really cool helicopter. It's kind of like Emily in Paris, except instead of Paris, there's a really cool helicopter. Back to the website Cameo. On it, you can hire actors and celebrities to make personal messages. Luis charges $99, while Daniel charges $500. Now, I have to stress, the characters they play are almost exactly the same. They're in every scene together. They do the exact same things. There's no meaningful difference. So why does one brother charge $500 and the other $99? And why would anyone buy the $500 one? Well, now, hold on a second. Does anyone actually buy the $500 one? All the reviews on Daniel's Cameo are from pre-2021. Now, using the Internet Archive, we can go back and see that when Daniel first joined Cameo, he was only charging $75. Then, at some point in 2021, he increased his price to $500. And after that, there's no more reviews, suggesting people stopped buying videos from him after the price increase. So why would he price himself out of the market? Well, let's look at Luis. Business is booming, review after review. And $99 isn't cheap. It's above what similar actors from Breaking Bad charge and above what similar actors from other prestige shows charge. So what's happening here? Well, assuming the Moncada brothers are splitting the proceeds, what they've done is a genius example of anchoring, especially for Daniel, who has to do less work. Anchoring is when an initial price, the anchor, sets a reference that shapes how people perceive other prices. The high $500 price is the anchor, and it makes the $99 price seem like a deal. This allows Luis to actually charge more for his videos and drive demand. You've encountered anchoring many times without knowing it. A huge markdown. That's anchoring. A super expensive menu item that makes other entrees look like a deal. That's anchoring. Anchors can also serve as a reference for a low price. Back to the restaurant. If you're on a date, no one's going to order the cheapest wine, but they will order the second cheapest wine. There, the cheapest wine is serving as the low anchor, and by pushing that low anchor higher, restaurants can charge more for the second cheapest wine. So when should you use anchoring? Well, let me turn it over to an expert.
Thanks, Professor Hill. Anchoring works best when the value of the good is subjective and buyers don't have a strong sense of what it should cost, like say a personal video from a great actor. Now, the second criteria you need for anchoring is the ability to offer different prices. This is why you don't see this strategy on Cameo. You would need two people with remarkably similar appearances who had similar roles. Does that describe anyone? No one I know.
So you'll see anchoring in other areas besides pricing. In real estate, agents will often show you a terrible house first to make the subsequent ones seem better. In parenting, I use it all the time. I throw a super early bedtime as the anchor. You can also use it when asking for gifts. Set a high anchor with that first ask. That'll make the next ask seem reasonable. Back to the Moncada brothers. Now, they've never said for sure they're using the anchor pricing strategy, but obviously they have a great sense of humor about it. Luis agreed to be in this video, and when someone asked Daniel about it on Twitter, here's how he responded.
You got me.
Got a good example of anchoring? Let us know in the comments. And be sure to check out more Econ Nerds videos.